Hello, a warm welcome to the Sanyang football field, and wherever you might be getting our voices and signals, you're most welcome, and welcome back to the Sanyang football field. And this afternoon it is the West Coast Region 3rd Division fixture between the home side Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club, and the game is currently in progress and also live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube at the commentary desk by Lamin Fadi. Kemo Kanye Usman behind the camera, and the game is being officiated by Mod Lamin Kejata, Bakari Toure, Esa Sise, Sali Ubaji as the 4th assistant referee, Esa Sambu serving as the match commissioner of this crunch fixture between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. And Sanyang and Berewuleng are currently in the same group, and currently Sanyang on 4 points, whilst Berewuleng leading the table on 9 points. Before going deep into the commentary, a quick rundown on the starting 11 for Sanyang United, who starts with Ismaila Toure, Lamin Seidi, team captain Omar Tamba, number 6, Mahmoud Biai, number 11, Abubakar Jaju, 12, Lamin Jaju, 2, Daniel Mendy, 8, Bubakar Jata, 20, Aliu Jata, goalkeeper, number 1, Babukar Manjang, 13, and Osman Sanyang, 4. Completes the 11 for the home side Sanyang United. Berewuleng Football Club starts in goal, Lamin Jiba in goal, number 16, Idrissa An, number 4, Mod Lamin Sane, team captain, 19, Abdullah Sow, 10, Suleiman Sawane, number 2, Haruna Jao, 12, Aliu Mane, 20, Samsidin Bojang, 3, Fakeba Sen, 7, Idrissa Jaju, 13, Ibrahim Abbas, number 5. Completes the 11 for the away side Berewuleng Football Club, and Berewuleng is currently leading the table in Group A with 9 points, while Sanyang United currently on 6th with 4 points. Sanyang United in their first game defeated Isohna 1-0 before losing 3-0 to Sukuta United, and in their third game it was Misira United 0, Sanyang United 0, and here they are this afternoon playing at home against Berewuleng Football Club in this year's West Coast Region 3rd Division. Berewuleng Football Club, on the other hand, in their first game defeated GCA/BIA 1-0 in Brikama before defeating Dreamers Football Club 2-1, and in their third game it was 1-1 against Isohna before lodging or filing a protest against Isohna, and had a successful protest against Isohna, and currently sitting on top of the table with 9 points with maximum points. And they are currently playing away to Sanyang United, who is currently under the guidance of Habib Bojang, assisted by Babukar Bojang, and on the other dugout is Mohamed Ba. Ba Mohamed is ably and reliably assisted by Lamin Sanyang as his immediate assistant, and it's already a set piece for Berewuleng Football Club, and their goalkeeper will surely get this. Lamin Jiba, the custodian, launched that ball into the half of Sanyang United. Sanyang currently dressed in blue and white shorts, blue shorts and white socks, playing from our right to left from our commentary decks, whilst Berewuleng Football Club currently dressed in orange shirts and orange socks, kicking from our left to right from our commentary decks. This time around it's already an advantage given by the central referee Mod Lamin Kejata from the Sanyang football field, and it is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube at the commentary decks by Lamin Fati. As usual, Kemo Kanye and Osman Kamara. Kemo Kanye, welcome to the Sanyang football field for the very first time in the West Coast Region 3rd Division this season, and it's a clash between the home side Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. Currently, we can say so far so good. Great start from both Sanyang and Berewuleng Football Club. Currently, we are yet to see goals in the very first minutes of this crucial West Coast Region 3rd Division fixture between the two sides in the names of Sanyang and Berewuleng.
Yes, the fourth fixture for both are looking at the home side Sanyang. They are able to win one and then draw one and then lose one of their games. So today they are playing at home. They will be hoping that they collect maximum points from this particular ground here. But it's never going to be an easy game with them, because they are taking on Berewuleng, who have won 3 out of 3, meaning they have collected the maximum 9 points in the past 3 games that they have played. So they will be hoping to at least maintain that momentum that they have started the 3rd division with, and then trying to go up to making their way to the 2nd division next season. But I mean, the job is yet to be over, because we are just in the start of this particular 3rd division games between the groups that are currently drawn against one another. So bring the teams that are currently drawn against one another in this grouping. So let's see what Berewuleng will be able to do, because there was a year that they have come very close to qualifying, but in the end it wasn't very good for them. But so this year as well, they have started the league very well, and then playing 3 and then winning all the 3 games, giving that earned them the maximum point. One of the games that they have drawn against 1-1 against Sohna, they made an appeal, and then maximum points was awarded to them as well. So currently they have won 3 out of 3 tactically, and then so let's see whether this one will be another one for them. And a penalty for the Berewuleng side here is being awarded here. The goalkeeper came out when the Berewuleng forward hits the ball, and then the goalkeeper has to the goalkeeper hit him on the face, and then the penalty has been just awarded to the Berewuleng side. They have an opportunity to lead into this particular contest just in the first 6 minutes of this encounter.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. And already is a penalty to the away side. Berewuleng Football Club central referee Modlamin Kejata pointed to the spot for a penalty to Berewuleng Football Club, and Berewuleng currently having a player down injured. And they will try to assess his level of injury first before the central referee Modlamin Kejata will solely give the green light for the penalty to be taken. And it seems Fakeba Sen is going to take this penalty. And it's a decisive penalty for Berewuleng Football Club. And Modlamin Kejata, central referee, pointed to the spot. It's now an advantage for the boys in orange colors, Berewuleng Football Club, to use the opportunity to get their noses in front. Fakeba Sen has already handed the ball to Ibrahim Abbas, and Ibrahim has scored the only goal in their first game against GCA/BIA. And Bas Ibrahim, number 5, will take this penalty. It's a penalty for the Brikama based club, Berewuleng Football Club, and Berewuleng currently playing away from home against Sanyang United at the Sanyang football field in the West Coast Region 3rd Division. And the player is still down. We can't confirm which of the players is currently down. He is still down, and we already have 2 of the players for Berewuleng Football Club warming up. The players are currently warming up. Are we going to see an early substitution, or Berewuleng Football Club being forced to an early substitution? Anyway, we have to wait and see. The player is currently back on his feet, but currently struggling on the other end of the football field, as we have already seen 2 of the players warming up for Berewuleng Football Club. It is Fakeba Sen. Fakeba Sen given the huge responsibility, and he is going to face Aliu Jata, the goalkeeper. Sen Fakeba scored one of the goals in their 2-1 victory over Dreamers Football Club last week. Oh, that was week before last. Anyway, Sen Fakeba will surely get this penalty for Berewuleng Football Club. Fakeba Sen saved by the goalkeeper. That was an incredible save coming from the goalkeeper Aliu Jata. It is still nil apiece from the Sanyang football field. Fakeba Sen given the huge responsibility. Unfortunately squandered the huge responsibility. And central referee Modlamin Kejata seems to be giving his final instruction to the player in question. That was indeed a protest. Kemo Kanye, huge advantage to Berewuleng, and Berewuleng this time squandered the glorious goal scoring opportunity when Fakeba Sen squandered the goal scoring opportunity, which was indeed a penalty, and then they should have taken the lead from the spot. Unfortunately, Fakeba Sen could not just convert from the spot, and then kudos to the Sanyang goalkeeper for saving them and still keeping them into this contest.
Yes, the goalkeeper for Sanyang, I think this was the moment that the players were waiting for, and also their technical bench was waiting for, because their only hope of saving that ball was must come from him at that particular time. So he has stepped up, and then do the need for. But for that of the Fakeba from the side of Berewuleng, he will be disappointed, because that was a weak shot. That was a very weak shot. But the goalkeeper as well was very confident before, in fact, the goal was taken. So that's about football. You can create yourself a chance and then ended up squandering the chance. But as the game proceeds as well, you are expected to have other chances that will come your way. Perhaps he will be able to capitalize on one of the chances that will fall to him. So currently the game is 0-0 here, and then by now it should have already been a 1-0 advantage to the Berewuleng side, but nonetheless this particular opportunity was squandered by Fakeba Sin, one of the players that they can rely on. He's a very, very good player, but also a very young player. He will develop as he continues to play, and then I believe the coach and then the rest of the technical benches as well knows his strength, and then they will be able to help him throughout whatever happens that is not in favor of him. So of course he's a very young player, and then he will be able to develop. That's about football. So let's see what happens here, whether we are going to see any of the sides here taking the lead before the halftime break. But currently one will say Berewuleng is the team that is currently having most of the goal scoring opportunity, and also they have in the greatest share of the ball possession here on this particular ground, though they are playing at away. But with that into consideration as well, they are doing very well, matching up to the performance of Sanyang, and in fact currently outperforming the Sanyang team.
Thank you very much, Kim Okanyi, and it is still coming to you live from the Sanyang football field in the West Coast Region 3rd Division game between Berewuleng Football Club and Sanyang United. Fakeba Sen, who squandered the glorious goal-scoring opportunity for the away side Berewuleng Football Club. Dribble pass one, and this time it's the second one. Fakeba Sen is one of the most dangerous players for Berewuleng Football Club, and this time central referee Modlamin Kejata awards an advantage to the home side Sanyang United. It's still Sanyang United nil, Berewuleng Football Club nil from the Sanyang football field. And Sanyang is currently under the guidance of head coach Habib Bojang, who took charge of the team this season, replacing Musa Ikoli, who was the head coach for the Sanyang United side in the last season's West Coast Region 3rd Division. Habib Bojang is currently on the sideline for Sanyang United, and he's been assisted by Bubakar Bojang as his immediate other dugout as usual. Mohammed for Berewuleng Football Club, assisted by Lamin Sanyang this afternoon. This time around, central referee Lamin Kejata waved in for an advantage to the boys in blue and white, Sanyang United, and Sanyang United is currently playing at home against Berewuleng Football Club. Sanyang United in their first game defeated Ison at home before losing away to Sukuta United 3-0. And in their third game, which was an away game, away to Misira United at the Boxbar Mini Stadium, and that game ended 0-0. And this is their fourth fixture at home. Fourth fixture against Berewuleng Football Club. Fakeba Sen chested that ball down, not a great one. This time around it's a foul to Sanyang United. And Sanyang will have the opportunity to effect after that tackle on Abubakar Jaju. It is currently at a great position for the home side, Sanyang United, dressed in white and blue colors.
Yes, and currently Sanyang are the team that is currently benefiting from a free kick to be taken by the number 14 halfway in. He goes solo, but it went wide. It isn't a goal. As we were talking about Fakeba, he's a very young player, but also a very, very good player for the Berewuleng side, and also an important figure for them. So we have also seen Sanyang now trying to making sure that they move away from their line, and then they are trying to they are trying to play behind the ball, and then try to making sure that they deny Berewuleng with the attacks that they would be coming onto their side, so that Berewuleng wouldn't be able to penalize them on their mistakes. And then they are currently focused especially behind, but currently Berewuleng is the team that is currently dominating the proceedings here, already into the first 15 minutes of this particular encounter between Sanyang and that of the Berewuleng Football Club. So Sanyang is now advancing forward. So let's see what they will be able to do about this particular chance that they will be creating now onto the part of the Berewuleng. But they are more of a counter-attacking team, as we have just seen here. Penalty has been awarded to Sanyang as well.
That's another penalty, and this time to the home side, Sanyang United. It is Sanyang United with a goal scoring opportunity now. Penalty awarded to Sanyang United, and the forward is currently down and down injured. And central referee Modlamin Kejata is currently around the 18-yard area of Berewuleng Football Club. Berewuleng Football Club had the opportunity to score from this spot. Fakeba Sen squandered the opportunity, and this time it is the turn of Sanyang United, who are also rewarded with a penalty by central referee Modlamin Kejata. Modlamin Kejata, the central referee, stood his ground, pointed to the spot. Head coach Mohamed Ba is currently having a word with the fourth assistant referee. He seems not to be okay with that decision, as he is still having a discussion with the fourth assistant referee, protesting that that wasn't a penalty. But anyway, the central referee stood his ground and pointed to the spot, and it's going to be a penalty for Sanyang this time. Berewuleng had the opportunity, missed it, and Sanyang United this time is a penalty. Sanyang United will rely on Babukar Manjang. Bubakar Manjang will get this penalty for the home side. Number 13 on his back, and he is going to face the custodian Lamin Jiba. Lamin Jiba, the goalkeeper for Berewuleng Football Club, currently working on the final touches before facing the number 13 Babukar Manjang, who is going to take this penalty for Sanyang United. Sanyang United dressed in white and blue colors. The whistle is already gone, but Modlamin Kejata will solely have a word before giving the green light for Sanyang to effect this spot kick. Babukar Manjang, 13 for Sanyang United, will get this penalty, and he's currently facing goalkeeper Lamin Jiba. Babukar Manjang 13. Manjang Babukar. Babukar Manjang! Way over the bar. Wasted opportunity coming from Sanyang United. Berewuleng got it. Wasted the opportunity, and the turn handed to Sanyang United. Also wasted another glorious, huge glorious goal scoring opportunity. Kemo Kanye, we have seen Berewuleng squandering a goal scoring opportunity from this spot, and also Sanyang United getting a similar one. Unfortunately, they also failed to capitalize.
Yes, we have seen that being squandered by Berewuleng, first in the 7th minute to Fakeba, and now the turn of also won in the process, but it is also squandered by Babukar Manjang. So I mean, just after 10 minutes already Berewuleng have squandered, and then just after 10 minutes we have also seen Sanyang winning a penalty, and which was also squandered. This one for the Berewuleng side was saved by the goalkeeper, and then this particular one was squandered away over the crossbar. So both sides have the opportunity to at least take the lead into this particular game, but none of them takes their chances, and then both penalty takers have squandered the chances for their teams and for their respective teams. Otherwise, one of these teams would have been leading here at least by a goal to nil, or we would have been saying it is 1-1, because if Bere had scored theirs and then Sanyang also recently squandered one, have scored theirs, it would have been 1-1 by as of now. But when Bere had theirs, they lost it, and then Sanyang later after 10 minutes also have won a penalty, but it was also squandered. Then so let's see, it's still 0-0 here into the first 20 minutes of this particular encounter. Both have the opportunity to take the lead, but both the teams have also squandered their opportunities from the penalty spot.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and in case you're just joining us, you are reminded that we're still coming to you live from the Sanyang football field in the West Coast Region 3rd Division game. And it is week 4 of the championship between Berewuleng and Sanyang United. Sanyang heads that ball partly. Berewuleng regain possession. Still in the half of Sanyang United. This time Berewuleng will start the ball from their own half. Central defender and 12 Haruna Jao. Haruna to his defensive partner on the other end. This time Sanyang regained possession. It is now the turn of Sanyang United. On the other end, Sanyang will use the right side of their attack in trying to cause some problems for Berewuleng United. Around the 18-yard area, will they be able to capitalize on already the flag of the assistant referee? Ruse on the other end against Sanyang United, and Berewuleng Football Club will have the opportunity. Berewuleng had the opportunity from the spot, squandered it, and Sanyang also got it and squandered the opportunity, and the score is still 0 apiece between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club from the Sanyang football field, and the game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube at the commentary desk for Lamin Fati. As usual, Kemo Kanyi, and behind the camera is Osman. This time around, ball being chested down. Another attempt coming from Berewuleng Football Club. This time is a weak one, coming from the number 5, Ibrahim Abbas. Ibrahim Abbas' effort is indeed a weak one and failed to trouble the goalkeeper. Head coach Mohamed Ba still having a word with the fourth assistant referee, claiming for a second penalty, not given. It's a goal kick, Sanyang United. Goalkeeper will get this. The goalkeeper for Sanyang United, Aliou Jatta, will get this. Aliou Jatta, long and high one into the half of Berewuleng Football Club. Team captain and number 10 tries to control that ball or keep that ball in play, and failed in the process. The team captain for Sanyang United is the number 10, Lamin Saidi. Sanyang lost possession, Ibrahim Abbas. Bas Ibrahim acquires that ball on the other end for Berewuleng Football Club to penetrate. Berewuleng lost it. This time is the turn of Sanyang United. Idrissa Jaju. It is Sanyang United now. Can they get something? Team captain lost it straight into the gloves of the custodian, Lamin Jiba. Lamin dived in to gather that ball with ease. Berewuleng Football Club launched in a long one. Abdullah Sow on the other end, number 10. Great control, Abdullah Sow. So they're trying to use his pace. Lost it. From the half of Sanyang to the half of Berewuleng Football Club now. It is Berewuleng to benefit from a throw-in on the other end. Samsidin Bojang on the other end. Samsidin hands that ball to the left wing back on 13. Idrissa Jaju. Idrissa with a low one. Sanyang United regain possession, inches off their area. And this time, team captain blocks that ball to touch. Another throw in Sanyang United this time around. And in case you're just joining us, Sanyang United dressed in blue and white shorts, blue shorts and white socks. Playing from our right to left from our commentary decks, whilst Berewuleng Football Club dressed in orange colors, orange shorts and orange socks. Kicking from our left to right, and Berewuleng currently playing away from home at the Sanyang football field, and in their first game was a victory against GCA/BIA in Brikama, defeated Dreamers 2-1 away from home, and in their third game was 1-1 against Isohna before getting a successful appeal or protest against Isohna. Currently playing away from home at the Sanyang football field, this time around against Sanyang United. Berewuleng, Ibrahim Abbas now, this time floats that ball forward. Player goes to ground, and already that's a foul. That's a foul, as waved by the central referee Modlamin K. Jatta. That's a foul on the Sanyang United player, and he is currently down injured. The player for Sanyang is Osman Sanyang. Osman Sanyang, number 4, is currently down for Sanyang United, and it's now an advantage for Sanyang United, and they will benefit from a set piece deep in their own half. The player is still down injured and receiving attention, back on his feet currently, and the goalkeeper for Sanyang United will surely effect this. The goalkeeper Aliou Jatta currently having the central defender and the goalkeeper Aliou Jatta. Aliu will surely get this long and high one into the half of Berewuleng Football Club. A strong header coming from the central defenders of Berewuleng. Fakeba Sen lost possession, not for too long. Berewuleng Football Club in their own half chested that ball down. Aliu now trying to get some options. Aliu wrestled down, and this time rewarded by the central referee Modlamin K. Jata. Aliu Mane 20. Berewuleng starts the play from their own half. Fakeba Sen lost possession. Sanyang United around the center circle, not for too long. Samsidin regained possession, rewarded by the referee Modlamin K. Jata. And in case you're just joining us, this is the fixture that is currently underway at the Sanyang football field in the West Coast Region 3rd Division. And it is currently first half between these two. They all had glorious goal scoring opportunities from the spot. First, Berewuleng had it, squandered the opportunity from the spot before Sanyang United getting theirs, and they also squandered the goal scoring opportunity. A quick one from Berewuleng Football Club. This time around is a foul, as waved by central referee Modlamin Kejata. An advantage Berewuleng Football Club, and Sanyang United penalized. Berewuleng will have the opportunity to effect a set piece in the half of Sanyang United. Bakari Toure, assistant referee, will surely give that instruction, and team captain number 10 for Sanyang United is currently on the wall, and he is currently on the wall in trying to protect this ball. This time a long one into the half of Sanyang United, partly cleared by Sanyang United. Berewuleng with the second attempt. Sanyang United will use the left side through the team captain and number 10. Will they be able to get that? Modlamin Kejata reward Sanyang an advantage. And number 10 and team captain for Sanyang United is currently down on the number 10. And team captain is Lamin Sedi. Sedi Lamin, number 10, is still down. And still down, injured. Back on his feet. Head coach Habib Bojang very close to the scene, giving some instructions to his players. And it is still a nil apiece between these two sides. Sanyang United will be hoping to get another victory after the first victory over Isohna at home in their first game, whilst Berewuleng Football Club, currently leading the chart in Group A, will want to continue their impressive start to this year's West Coast Region 3rd Division. It is maximum points for Berewuleng Football Club. Won the first, won the second, and in their third game was a 1-1 scoreline against Isohna before having a successful protest against Isohna. And there we are. There we are. From the Sanyang football field in their first game. They will be hoping to bag maximum points that will surely get them to 12 points. Will they be able to get it? Remains the biggest ambition, but of course, yes, the biggest question. And if they want to do that, they have to defeat Sanyang at home. While Sanyang, on the other hand, will also be hoping to get the second victory at home since the commencement of this year's West Coast Region 3rd Division. Kemo Kanyi, we're still struggling to have goals. Glorious opportunities squandered by both Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. And a victory for Berewuleng will surely get them still maintain their position on the top of the table with 12 points, while Sanyang United will also want to have a victory, and if they are able to get it, that's going to be the second victory since the commencement of this year's West Coast Region 3rd Division after defeating Isohna in their first game at home.
Yes, very well. They need this game very well. Sanyang, looking at the records that they have come through, they are currently on 4 points. So for that of Berewuleng, whether they drew this or win this, I mean, they will still be hoping to at least finish in the top spot. But for Sanyang, this is one of the advantages that they can rely on when you are playing at home, especially in the divisional leagues. When you are playing at home, this is what you need to do. You need to try and capitalize on your home support in trying to making sure that whichever team visits you in your area, you make that particular, feel held to the traveling or the visiting site. So, and then as for now, we haven't seen that energy from Sanyang, though fairly they are also balancing their game in trying to making sure that they go forward and trying to making sure that they open up the scoreline for themselves here. As of now, you can see recently they are pushing the game very hard. You can also see their fans are here, 100% behind them, clapping for them, trying to making sure that they give out all the energy that is necessary for their team to at least get that boosted confidence, and then trying to go on to win this particular game. But a team that they are currently taking on is Berewuleng, so it's not an easy team to beat in this third division game. So let's see what they will be able to do about that, whether at the end of the game it has to be that of the Sanyang United, or it has to be that of Berewuleng to go home with the maximum points, or are we going to see them sharing the spoils here remains a question. But as for now, it is still 0-0 between the two sides, and then already it has been a great performance from both sides in Sanyang and Berewuleng. In the first 30 minutes here, it is still 0-0 at the Sanyang football field. 15 minutes to play into the first half, still at a stalemate. None of the sides here wouldn't want to let the game easy go with their opponents, and then this is why we have seen them pressurizing one another. Already we could have witnessed at least 2 goals into this one, we'll see, because both sides have won penalties, and then at the start in the 7th and also in the 17th minute for Berewuleng and Sanyang respectively.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. Deadlock broken. And that's a goal coming from Sanyang United, and Sanyang's number 11 is the author of the goal, Mahmoudou Biaye. Mahmoudou rose the highest and not home the opening goal for Sanyang United at home at the Sanyang football field, and currently Berewuleng Football Club trailed by 1-0, and the only goal scored came courtesy of Mahmoudou Biaye. Mahmoudou rose the highest and not home the opener for Sanyang United, and Sanyang United currently leading by 1-0 against Berewuleng Football Club, who is currently playing away from home. Kemo Kanyi, that was indeed a great header, and the player has all the heights. This is why I think he was able to over jump all the other players to note home the opening goal for Sanyang United. Fondly he is called Germano because of his height, I believe so.
Yes, he is one of the tallest, if not the tallest player on the pitch. But for the side of Sanyang, he is the tallest player I can spot. No, one of the tallest players I can spot onto this pitch. So he has the height that supports him to be able to rose very high against every other player who is on the pitch, and then note the ball home. That was a fine header from him. And then people like him, when you are winning corners and also set pieces inside the 18-yard area, the coaches will try to have some words with them in trying to make it so that those taking their set pieces relied on his height, and then so that they will be able to get what they want from that particular set piece that they have won. And then indeed he has proven that to be okay with his side whenever he is inside the 18-yard area, because he rose the highest amongst the players that are inside in the 18-yard area, and then giving Sanyang the lead here at home. So that is a good lead for them before halftime. But already so let's see what happens here. We have a limited number. We still have 10 minutes or so to be played here, more than 10 minutes to be played here before the first half ends here. So Bere will also have their chances fall to them. As you can see, whenever they attack maximally in trying to make it so that they go all out and then trying to punish the Sanyang team. But it has not been proven so well for them as of now. But let's see, one of the chances can fall to them and also decide for them to get themselves a goal into this before the first half ends. But currently it is Sanyang 1 and then that of the Berewuleng Football Club 0 into the 34th minute of the play here.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and it is 34 minutes on the clock unofficial from the Sanyang football field, and it is still that seems to be a push and pull between the players of Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. Central referee Modlamin K. Jata. Modlamin K. Jata is currently around the area and trying to calm down the situation. That was a push and pull between the players of Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. And let's wait, that's another yellow card. That's another yellow card. 2 yellow cards for the Sanyang players. The goal scorer Mahmoudou Biaye and Daniel Mendy both shown yellows. Modlamin K. Jata, central referee. Situation under control, and it's a set piece for Berewuleng Football Club, and Berewuleng trail by a goal to nil. 35 minutes on the clock unofficial from the Sanyang football field, and shortly we will surely give you the halftime scores in the GFF Men's Division 1 shortly. It is currently Sanyang United 1, Berewuleng Football Club nil in the West Coast Region 3rd Division fixture between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. Solid defensive work coming from central defender Haruna Jao of Berewuleng Football Club, and the final touch on the player for Sanyang United. A throw in Berewuleng. Berewuleng in search for an equalizer. They are currently in search for an equalizer before lemon time. Will they be able to get it is the biggest ambition. This time Fake Basen, Aliou Mane lost possession. Sanyang United team captain. Sanyang still in possession. Squares that ball around the center circle. The author of the only goal scored. And this time the number 11 Mahmoud Bi. Bi's pass rolls into the gloves of the custodian and the goalkeeper Lamin Jiba of Berewuleng Football Club. And Berewuleng currently in search for an equalizer, trailing by a goal to nil. This time it is Ibrahima Bas, and Bas rewarded by central referee Mod Lamin Kejar. And in this fixture, Mod Lamin Kejar, the central referee, is assisted by Bakari Toure, Issa Sise, Saliu Baji as the fourth assistant referee. Esa Sambu is the match commissioner of this crucial West Coast Region 3rd Division fixture at the Sanyang football field, and it is live on LSTV on both Facebook and YouTube at the commentary desk by Lamin Fati. Kemu Kanyi, Usman Kamara behind the camera. A long one into the half of Sanyang United, into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper for Sanyang is Ali Ujata. Ali will solely use the opportunity to wind down the clock as he and his Sanyang United side lead by a goal to nil. Sanyang United 1, Berewuleng Football Club nil, and it is half time in the GFF Men's Division 1. We'll solely have a look at the fixture at the late Osman Saho football field, where it is currently TMT nil, Falcons 1 at half time. And in Bakau, Banjul United is currently leading Bombarda by a goal to nil, and it is currently half time, and it's first half in Sanyang between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. It's a throw in Berewuleng. Berewuleng Football Club, Suleiman Sawane with a long one. And this time he's asked to get that ball backward. Sawane Suleiman. Sawane Suleiman will get this throw in for Berewuleng Football Club. We're currently having majority of the players for Sanyang United behind the ball. Sanyang United currently under the guidance of Habib Boja. And Habib is currently on the touch line for Sanyang United. And on the other dugout is Mohamed Ba, assisted by Lamin Sanyang. A short one from Berewuleng Football Club. Aliou Mane tries to control, lost it, and Sanyang United will have the opportunity to effect a throw in. It is currently 1-0 in favor of the home side, Sanyang United. And Sanyang United got the only goal courtesy of Mahmoud Bi. Mahmoud rose the highest, not home the opening goal for Sanyang United at home against Berewuleng Football Club. And it is still first half, Sanyang United on the advantage. On the other end, Fake Basen will try to control that ball. There is already a player down injured, Ibrahim Abbas. Ibrahim Abbas for Berewuleng. This time it is Saw who plays that ball. Saw, team captain, controls that ball beautifully for Berewuleng Football Club. Modlamin Sane, team captain, and Ibrahima will be attended first by the central referee, and there we go. Medics will solely have the opportunity to attend to the player in question. Time is running out for Berewuleng as far as first half is concerned. Kemo Kanye, Berewuleng trail by a goal to nil, and still they will want to get this game to parity before lemon time. And if they want to do that, they have to score. And if they can score, hopefully we're going to see Sanyang United going back to the dressing room with their noses in front if Berewuleng didn't have the chance to score any.
Yes, they must in the final 6 minutes that is to be played into this half for them to be able to do the needful for their sides. They wouldn't want to go to the halftime break with this particular 1-0 disadvantage to their side. So they will be fighting all out, and then we can see that they have been doing that since the goal came. And then in fact before the goal they have been pushing a lot, and they could have been the first team to score here, Berewuleng, but nonetheless it is football. I mean, you create chances and then score squandered them in the later on. But as you keep on, creating those goal scoring opportunities, one of them will fall to you in realizing that you have scored a goal into a game. But nonetheless, they must score Berewuleng for them to get themselves any meaningful result into this first half here. They wouldn't want to lose the first half and then coming into the second half in trying to making sure that again they will have to fight for the whole 45 minutes and then eventually score and then score again for them to win the game without Sanyang adding up their advantage. So let's see whether they will be able to do so. We're going to see also Sanyang trying to defend very well against them in this final 5 or 6 minutes before the halftime whistle is gone. But it will be very difficult for them, as it has already proven that, because Sanyang, they are playing at home, and then the only thing that they need currently is to trying to make it so that they keep their composure throughout the this particular first half and in the remaining of this first half, and then go to the lemon time break with an advantage. When they come into the second half, then they can try to fight the whole of the second half, and then whether they score or not. But when they deny that particular Berewuleng side from scoring against them, they will emerge as victorious, and then this will give them a boosted points advantage to 7 points, because currently they are on 4 points after winning 1, drawn 1, and then losing one of their games, while that of Berewuleng won 2, and then the other game that was drawn, that they have drawn against Isohna, they made an appeal, and then which was successful for them. So maximally they are on 9 points after 3 games, and then for that of the Sanyang side currently on 4 points after 3 games. So Berewuleng will want to continue their run and trying to making sure that they get themselves qualified to second division next season. But let's see for this particular force whether they will be able to do that. And then Abdullah, chance has fall to him, he scored.
That's a goal, an equalizer coming from Berewuleng Football Club. Abdullah Sow restored the parity for Berewuleng Football Club at the Sanyang football field. Few minutes before half-time break here. It is currently Sanyang United 1, Berewuleng Football Club 1. Sanyang United got their noses in front when the midfielder Mahmoud Bi rose the highest and note home the opening goal, and Berewuleng Football Club responded courtesy of Abdullah Sow's equalizer, and it is currently Sanyang United 1, Berewuleng Football Club 1. Kemo Kanye, that was a well-taken equalizer coming from the number 10 Abdullah Sow of Berewuleng Football Club.
Yes, very well. This is one of the goals that they need most power, because going down, going to the lemon time break with disadvantage wouldn't be helpful to them. So they realize this, and then this is what they were fighting for. Whereas as we were talking about that particular importance to their side, then we have seen Abdullah, one of the chances has fall to him, and then he capitalized on that. So that is game for you football. Whenever you are given a chance, or a chance has fallen to you, try to making sure that you capitalize on that, and then it will be helpful for your team. So as for now, they restore parity for themselves, Berewuleng, and then now if the first half ends like this, they will still be hoping that they can continue their 100% run towards the ending, towards the 100% run rather into this particular third division. So you can only be winning your games if you want to advance your teams to the next division, and I believe the only advancement that they are looking for, especially for the side of Berewuleng, is to go on to the second division, and then for them to be able to do that, they must win their games, and then trying to making sure that they qualify themselves to the second division next season. But it's not an easy task. Another goal.
The second goal, and this time around it is Berewuleng Football Club with the second goal. Idrissa Jaju Idrissa rose the highest and not home the second goal for Berewuleng United. Moments before half-time break at the Sanyang football field. Berewuleng Football Club came from a goal down and currently leading by 2-1 against the home side Sanyang United. Kemo Kanye, that was another well-taken header, this time coming from the left wing back Idrissa Jaju. You could remember he scored in their second game against Dreamers where they won 2-1, and here he is also getting the second goal for Berewuleng Football Club at the Sanyang football field. That was indeed a well-taken header from the left wing back Idrissa Jaju.
Yes, very well. Pa. I mean, you can see they have scored 2 goals in just 2 minutes. So that alone tells you a lot about this Berewuleng side. They are hungry for success, and I believe this is one of the reasons. This is one of the things that they can manifest their hunger for success. And then you can see that when a team is hungry for success, they will only be going forward in trying to making sure that they score goals. Because in football, you must score goals for you to be able to achieve the success that you desire, and then trying to making sure that you go home with the maximum 3 points. And then Berewuleng, they have been able to do that. You can see they have scored 2 in 2 minutes. So that alone is something we can see that in the 43rd minute they have scored, and then in the 44th minute again they have taken the advantage of against Sanyang here. I mean, putting yourself to parity in the 43rd minute, and then taking the lead in the 44th minute. That alone is a very very good game for the Berewuleng side. A very good force for them. Pa.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and it is half time. And it is half time at the Sanyang football field. Half time in the West Coast Region 3rd Division fixture between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. And currently, the home side trailed by 2 goals to 1 against Berewuleng Football Club. Sanyang United scored first, courtesy of midfielder Mahmoud Biai, before Berewuleng Football Club restored a parity courtesy of Abdullah Sow. And the second goal from Berewuleng Football Club came courtesy of Idrissa Jaju to give them the 2-1 advantage at halftime. And it is halftime at the Sanyang football field. Sanyang United 1, Berewuleng Football Club 2, and this is where we also going to have 15 minutes of rest, and we'll be back for the continuation of the live commentary in the next 15. It has been Parliament Fatih at the commentary desk, Okanye, and behind the camera is Osman Kamara, and we are off, and we'll be back in the next 15 for the continuation. Welcome back to the Sanyang football field for the continuation of the live commentary in the West Coast Region 3rd Division fixture between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. It is just the commencement of the second half and the score remains Sanyang United 1, Berewuleng Football Club 2. Sanyang United scored first. Berewuleng Football Club came from a goal down to get a 2-1 advantage against Sanyang United, currently at the Sanyang football field in the West Coast Region 3rd Division. Sanyang United now trying to move the ball forward. Unfortunately, the ball rolls out for a throw in Berewuleng Football Club, and Berewuleng will have the opportunity to effect a throw in deep in their own half, and the left wing back who scored the second goal, Idrissa Jaju. And Jaju Idrissa is currently on 2 goals. He scored against Dreamers and this afternoon at the Sanyang football field. Got the second for Berewuleng Football Club. And in case you're just joining us, you're still coming to you live from the Sanyang football field in the game between Berewuleng and Sanyang United. And in case you're just joining us, Sanyang United starts with Aliou Jata in goal number 1, Ismaila Toure, Lamin Sedi, team captain, Omar Tamba, Mahmoudou Biaye, who scored the first goal for Sanyang United this afternoon, Abubakar Jaju, Lamin Jaju, Daniel Mendy, Babukar Jata, Babukar Manjang and Osman Sanyang, completing the 11 for Sanyang United. And Sanyang is currently having head coach Habib Bojang, who is assisted by Babukar Bojang as his immediate assistant. And Berewuleng Football Club starts in goal. Lamin Jiba starts for Berewuleng Football Club in goal. 16, Idrissa An, Mod Lamin Sane, team captain Abdoulaye Sow, Suleiman Sawane, Haruna Jao, Aliou Mane, Samsidine Bojang, Fakeba Sen, Idrissa Jaju, and Ibrahim Abbas. And on the dugout for Berewuleng is Mohamed Ba as the head coach, assisted by Lamin Sanyang. And it is currently Berewuleng 2, Sanyang United 1, and it's a corner. We have to confirm that's a throw in. It's a throw in for Sanyang United. Sanyang United with a long one, partly headed out by Berewuleng Football Club. Berewuleng leading by 2-1 against Sanyang United. Berewuleng got the first goal, or got their goal, courtesy of Mahmoudou Biaye, before Abdoulaye Sow getting the game to parity. And before half-time, left back Idrissa Jaju got the second for the Brikama Base Club, and they are currently leading by 2-1. And with a victory here, they will surely maintain the top spot and they will move to 12 points. Currently on 9 points on top of the table in Group A. And in Group A, it is Berewuleng Football Club currently on 12 points with this victory, or with this score line. It is Berewuleng Football Club leading Group A on 12 points with this score. Second, Gambinos on 7. Jam City on 3rd with 7 points. Marakisa on 4th with 6 points. Misira United on 5th with 5 points. Sanyang United on 6th with 4 points. Sukuta United on 7th with 3 points. Isohna on 8th with 3 points. Dreamers Football Club on 9th on 2 points. Nema United 10th on 2 points. 11th is Tujarang United with a point, and on the bottom of that table, which is Group A, is GCAA/BIA without a point on 12. Group B, Fonyi Heroes, the newcomers, currently leading the table on 10 points after their victory yesterday. Fonyi Heroes currently leading Group B with 10 points. Second, Desayus 9 points. Farato Bojankunda on 3rd with 6 points. Team Myanmar on 4th with 5 points. Kunkujam Friends on 5th with 4 points. Sibanor United on 6th with 4 points. C4 United 7th on 4 points. Sedis FC on 8th with 3 points. G-Star FC on 9th with 2 points. Busumbala Dodge Lions on 10th with 2 points. Coljins FC on 11th with a point, and Folonko Real Estate on rock bottom 12 with no point. And it is currently at the Sanyang football field. Sanyang United 1, Berewuleng Football Club 2. Kemo Kanyi, welcome. And it is the start of the second half. Still Berewuleng leading by 2-1. And Sanyang United looking for other options to get themselves back on level terms.
Yes, very well. Sanyang currently they mean business. If they want to get any meaningful result from this particular game, and then this is why you can see them fighting all out in trying to making sure that they get what they wanted from this particular game. They have been pushing now. They are trying to play more long balls in the part of Berewuleng, and then with that they will be able to get themselves an equalizer. That must have been the belief that they had when coming into the second half here. But Bere, they also will be prepared for this particular second half, because they know Sanyang must come all out in trying to making sure that they score against them. But for them as well, they will put their tactics together to making sure that they prevent their backline and also avoiding Sanyang from scoring against them. So let's see whether they will be able to realize that. But it is already a difficult game for both sides, because Berewuleng currently they are leading by a lone goal 2-0, and then it is an away game that they are playing against a home side who is highly energetic into this second half in trying to making sure that they score against them. So that makes the game very difficult for that of the Berewuleng side. But we have seen in the later part of the first half, they have scored. They are able to score two goals in just 2 minutes after they had gone down in here. So before the halftime break, so they were. They led by 2-1 before the halftime whistle is gone, and then now that Sanyang rejuvenate their confidence and then trying to make it. So the only solution that we have for as they will be saying in their dressing room or during the halftime talks that we must go all out on them and then trying to score against them. So let's see whether Bere will be able to defend against them, because currently Sanyang is piling a lot of pressure on the Berewuleng side. So let's see whether they will be able to do anything about that, and then to be able to get themselves to a parity here. Sanyang is pushing a lot as of now, so let's see whether Bere will be able to defend against them very well and then deny them from leveling the parity here. If they are able to do that, Bere, of course, they will be going home with the maximum 3 points that they are yearning for here. But it is going to be a difficult journey for them. The way Sanyang have started, reference from the way Sanyang has started this particular second half here, in piling pressure on them, trying to making sure that they did not allow them to breathe, they did not allow them to touch the ball too much. The only thing that Sanyang is doing here is trying to fight so hard and then get themselves an equalizer here. But let's see. Currently, they are having a free kick. They are having a set piece at a very good position for them, and then Bere is at a very dangerous position for the Berewuleng side. Let's see whether they will be able to defend against it, or are we going to see Sanyang doing the coming from behind and leveling the parity here. But
thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. It's a set piece, quickly taken. Solid defensive work coming from central defender Haruna Jao for Berewuleng Football Club. A corner for Sanyang United. It's a corner for Sanyang United. Ismaila Toure will get this. Toure Ismaila 14 is the player to take. Central referee Modlamin Kejata having a word with the players before this one. This time it's a strong header. Already the flag rose against Sanyang United. The ball is already out as signaled by one of the assistant referees. And the assistant referee is Bakari Toure. A goal kick. Berewuleng Football Club goalkeeper will surely get that. Lamin Jiba. Lamin Jiba, the goalkeeper for Berewuleng Football Club, will get that goal kick. A goal kick for Berewuleng Football Club, and Berewuleng currently leading by 2-1. It's a great battle, and a great battle between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. And Berewuleng will effect the forced substitution. It's a substitution for Berewuleng Football Club. and Aliou Mane is coming off. Aliou Mane 20. And Aliou Mane off, replaced by Bakary Jaju, number 8. Into the gloves of the custodian Sanyang United. Launch in a long one. This time the goalkeeper came rushing into the gloves of the opposite goalkeeper. Lamin Jiba is the opposite goalkeeper. From the half of Sanyang United to the gloves of the goalkeeper Lamin Jiba for Berewuleng Football Club. Berewuleng enjoying the advantage, leading by 2-1. Sanyang United broke the deadlock in this contest, courtesy of midfielder Mahmoudou Bajo, Mahmoudou Biaye rather, and Mahmoudou Biaye broke the deadlock for Sanyang United before Abdoulaye Sewo getting the game to parity for Berewuleng Football Club, and left back Idrissa Jaju got the second for Berewuleng Football Club to give the team the advantage at the Sanyang football field. And it is currently 2-1 in their favor. Berewuleng Football Club in their last game was a 1-1 scoreline against East Sohna before filing a protest against East Sohna for using an ineligible player. And they had a successful protest and currently giving maximum points, leading Group A with 9 points before coming to this game. And they are currently leading Group A. A strong header coming from left wing back. This time is a throw in for Sanyang United, and Sanyang desperately in need for an equalizer. Sanyang United plays that ball short. Daniel Mendy, another header. This time tipped over the crossbar by the goalkeeper Lamin Jiba. Sanyang United in search of a breakthrough. Sanyang United in search for an equalizer. Sanyang United will want to have an equalizer before the end of this game. Desperately in need. It's going to be a corner. Ismaila Toure will get this once again. Number 14, a crowded penalty area for Berewuleng Football Club. Berewuleng currently having majority of the players around the 18-yard in trying to protect this corner from Sanyang United. Sanyang United playing at home. Majority of the fan base here are the people coming from Sanyang. Another tipped on the ball by the goalkeeper Lamin Jiba. This time around already off the area, and it's a corner. Quickly taken, and Sanyang United trying to get another opportunity. Unfortunately failing to keep that ball in play as the ball rolls on the other end for a goal kick. Sanyang United will try to regroup once again. Berewuleng wouldn't be in any hurry as they are currently leading by 2-1 away from home. In their first game, they defeated GCA/BIA 1-0 in Brikama before defeating Dreamers Football Club in Jalambang 2-1 in their second game. Third game, it was 1-1 against East Sohna before filing a protest against East Sohna, and had a successful protest where they were rewarded maximum points, and currently sitting on top of Group A with 9 points before coming into this game. And here they are leading by 2-1 against Sanyang United. With a victory, they will move or still maintain the top of the table and will move to 12 points on top of Group A. Sanyang United, a long one, partly headed out by Berewuleng Football Club. Around the center circle, Abdoulaye Sow lost possession to the goal scorer for Sanyang United. Sanyang will use the left side of the attack in trying to penetrate here. It is Sawane who controls that ball, and Sawane this time goes to ground, and he is currently down injured, and central referee Modlamin Kejata will first try to assess his level of injury before doing any other thing. It's a triple substitution for Sanyang United shortly. We will surely try to confirm that who will be introduced by coach Habib Bojang. Sanyang United trail by 2-1 against Berewuleng. A triple substitution awaits for Sanyang United. Team captain is coming off. Lamin said the team captain is one of the players coming off. And Babukar Manjang who squandered the opportunity from the spot, is also coming off. And we are now waiting for the third player. And the third player coming off is Lamin Jaju. Lamin Jaju is the third player, which completes the list of players taking off by Sanyang United and head coach Habib Bojang. Fakir Basen penalized by the flag of the assistant referee. And the three players introduced by Sanyang United is Buba Mane 18, Kabiro Sanyang 7 and Modlamin Sise 19. A long one from the half of Sanyang United is now the opportunity. Already Ibrahima Bas penalized by the flag of the assistant referee on the other end for an advantage Sanyang United from the Sanyang football field, and the game is live on LSTV on both Facebook and YouTube. Parliament Fati Kemo Kanyi at the commentary deck, Osman Kamara behind the camera as usual. It is already a crunch and a stiff battle between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. Sanyang United now chases goal. The ball rolls into the gloves of the custodian Lamin Jiba. Lamin wouldn't be in any hurry as he and his Berewuleng side currently enjoying the advantage, leading by 2-1. They got the double goals courtesy of number 10 Abdullah Sow and left back Idrissa Jaju, and the Sanyang United goal came courtesy of Mahmoudou Biaye. It is Berewuleng Football Club dressed in orange colors. Abdullah Sow, who scored the first goal or the equalizer for Berewuleng Football Club. Abdullah Sow now regained possession quickly. Sawane, who is deployed on the right side of Berewuleng's defense, was on the other end for a defensive work. Sanyang in search for an equalizer. Will they be able to get it is the ambition, but also the question. Sanyang United trail 2-1 against Berewuleng Football Club. Ball being chipped forward. Daniel Mendy, great control, still in the half of Sanyang United around the center circle. Currently trail Sanyang United by 2-1. Team captain Berewuleng Football Club Modlamin Sane's clearance wasn't a great one, and this time central referee Modlamin Kejata awards an advantage to Sanyang United, and Modlamin Kejata is assisted by Bakari Toure. Esa Sise, Saliu Baji as the fourth assistant referee. Esa Sambu is currently serving as the match commissioner of the West Coast Region 3rd Division fixture between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. It is Sanyang 1, Berewuleng 2. Quickly taken by Sanyang United. A long one into the half, partly headed out. Samsidin Bojang, this time a clearance from Bakari. And Bakari penalized by the central referee Modlamin Kejata. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card to Bakari Jaju, the new entrant. Bakari cleared that ball desperately. Unfortunately, he had a touch on the Sanyang United player, and the central referee Modlamin Kejata dashes out a yellow. And dashes out a yellow to Bakari Jaju, who came on as a substitute for Berewuleng Football Club. It's a set piece for Sanyang United at the Sanyang football field. Sanyang United playing for the second time this season at home. In the opening game, they defeated East Sohna 1-0 before losing to Sukuta and playing out a 0-0 scoreline against Mishira in their third game. Sanyang United floats that ball. Solid defensive work coming from team captain Modlamin Sane of Berewuleng Football Club. Another solid defensive work coming from Sanyang United. This time is the turn of the boys in white and blue colors. Sanyang United, not a great one. This time from the number 20, Babukar Rajata, and Babukar lost possession. Berewuleng Football Club will try to chase. Ibrahim Abbas lost possession around the center circle. Berewuleng quickly. Great back heel. Ibrahim now trying to reconnect Bakari Jaju, who came on as a substitute. Jaju Bakari, number 8, came on as a substitute. This time is a weak one coming from Jaju Bakari in the half of Sanyang United, who trailed by 2-1 against Berewuleng Football Club. And it's a turnout, a great turnout from the Sanyang football field, and majority. We can confirm that the huge presence of the supporters here are the supporters of Sanyang United. This time Abdullah Sow, great control. Abdullah lost it. Fakir Basen with another attempt, this time into the gloves of the custodian Aliu Jata. Aliu Jata, the goalkeeper for Sanyang United, gathered that ball with ease. And his side currently trailed by 2-1 against Berewuleng Football Club. Berewuleng Football Club currently on the advantage. Won their first game, won the second, drew the third, awarded the points after a successful protest, and in their fourth game currently leading by 2-1 against Sanyang United away from home. It's now an advantage to the boys in orange colors, Berewuleng Football Club. And Berewuleng will have the opportunity to effect. And the second goal scorer, Idrissa Jajo, is the player in question to effect a throw in, a short one, into the half of Sanyang United. Currently having majority of the players, and already central referee Modlamin Kejata waving in for an advantage to the boys in blue and white, Sanyang United. Sanyang trail by 2-1 against Berewuleng at home. Sanyang in search for an equalizer. This time it is Ibrahim Abbas who controls that ball beautifully. Bas Ibrahim scored the only goal in Berewuleng's 1-0 victory over GCA/BIA. And here at the Sanyang football field, Berewuleng leads by 2-1. Solid defensive work coming from the number 4 and one of the defenders for Berewuleng Football Club around the area of Sanyang United. This time penalized by the central referee Modlamin Kejata, and Jata Modlamin assisted by Bakari Toure, Idrissa Essa Sise and Saliu Baji as the fourth assistant referee. And match commissioner is Esa Sambo. This time it's a chase for Sanyang United into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And that's a clash. That's a clash between the goalkeeper. That's a clash between the goalkeeper and one of the forwards for Sanyang United. Sanyang United in search for an equalizer, whilst Berewuleng Football Club, Kemokanye, if they can get more, must be content with this 2-1 advantage. They are currently leading by 2-1, and this is a similar result that they had against Dreamers in their second game.
Yes, very well. In a game, if you are able to mentally defend your advantage, I believe, it is a strength of a team. When a team takes a lead, if they are able to, defend that lead up to the latter part of the game and eventually finishing the game with that particular score line, that alone is a strength of a team. So I believe if Bere continue that strength that they had against Dreamers FC, that will be very, very helpful for them in their course to achieving the maximum 12 points out of the 4 games that they have played this year in this in the third division. So for the group A that they are, so let's see what will happen across this particular game towards the ending of the maximum 90 minutes that will be played here. But currently the way they are playing, Bere, they can continue defending the way they are defending, and then do well against this Sanyang FC side, and then trying to hit them on counter-attacking football. But equally Sanyang, this is not the aim that they are having. They want to level the parity for themselves here, and they are pushing very hard in trying to make it so that they actualize that dream of theirs. So, and then with their fans also behind them here, that will give them a moral booster in trying to make it so that they get what they want. But it is going to be very difficult for them, as we have already seen here, because the Sanyang the Berewuleng team are very, very disciplined, especially at the back, and trying to make it so that they keep their composure throughout the game. We have seen Sanyang pressurizing them a lot in the early part of the second half, but with that pressure, they are able to keep their stamina and then stand firm, stand firm to actually realize their dream of winning this particular game. I think winning a game is a mentality. So Bere already already possess that mentality into this year's third division, because they are able to accumulate the maximum 9 points in the last 3 that they have played. So this particular game is the 4th game for them, and then if they are able to maintain this particular lead here and then go home with the maximum trophy. That will be very, very helpful for them in trying to making sure that they prepare themselves mentally towards the end of the season and then get themselves to the second division next season. Because I mean, winning a game is what can earn you that particular success, and I believe they are currently on the course. And then if they defy all odds to be distracted in their course, of course they can go on to qualify themselves into next season's JFF Male Division 2. That is what they want, and then if they are there, then they will be able to making sure that they secure the best players, also as Brikama and Bombarda are doing in the West Coast region, especially those players that are playing in the Brikama Summer Northern, because some players will prefer second division and first division to the third division football. So if you are able to qualify your team to the second division, and then you can secure the services of one of the best players that will be playing in the Brikama Northern and every other Northern zone across the West Coast Bar.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. It is already a stiff battle between these two sides coming from the Sanyang football field and live on LSTV1. It is Sanyang United 1, Berewuleng Football Club 2. It's a strong header coming from the central defender, and already the flag is already raised against Sanyang United, and Berewuleng will have the opportunity. Berewuleng Football Club wouldn't be in any hurry as they are currently leading by 2-1 against Sanyang United. Left back Idrissa Jaju is currently down injured. Idrissa Jaju is currently down injured, and central referee Modlamin Kejata is now calling on the medics to come to his rescue. It is now the turn of the medics to be on the pitch to support the player. Idrissa Jaju scored the second goal from a great header to give Berewuleng the advantage. Abdullah Sow restored the parity. The first goal scored in this contest was scored by Mahmoudou Biaye, and Mahmoudou's goal was cancelled out by Abdullah Sow's equalizer before left back Idrissa Jaju getting the second for Berewuleng Football Club. And it is currently Jaju who is currently down injured, and we have already seen a player warming up for Berewuleng Football Club, and the player is a player that we've seen so much in the Brikama Summer Northern, and he's the team captain for Bairo in the Brikama Summer Northern. And he's currently warming up, a very industrious wing back for Bairo Football Club in the Northern, and will be playing for Berewuleng Football Club in the third division. And Modlamin Kejata is finally giving the instructions. We can't confirm what he is trying to communicate to the fourth assistant referee. Is a long one into the half of Sanyang United, partly done by Sanyang. Ibrahima lost it. Berewuleng regained possession quickly. It's going to be a defensive work coming from Sanyang United, and Sanyang in trying to control that ball, currently struggling against Abdullah Sow, and finally cleared by Sanyang United, and Berewuleng Football Club will have the turn to effect a throw-in and wouldn't be in any hurry. And new entrant Bakari Jaju will get this. Plays that ball short. Tricky and pacey Fakeba Sen. Fakeba Sen, tricky and pacey, and the final touch on the Sanyang United player. And Berewuleng to benefit from a throw-in. And it's going to be a long one. That's it. A long one, partly done by Sanyang United. Still in their own half. Sanyang clears that ball, and on the other end, that's going to be a corner, and Berewuleng Football Club will once again have the opportunity. Time running out for Sanyang United. As far as the game is concerned, they need to score, or else it's going to be a victory for Berewuleng Football Club. And Berewuleng Football Club If they are able to get a victory here, this will surely get them to maximum 12 points. Won the first, second, and the third was a draw before having a successful appeal. And they were rewarded maximum points and currently leading by 2-1 against Sanyang United away from home. If they are able to secure, it's going to be another maximum points in the bags, or in the bag of Berewuleng Football Club. Fakeba Saint takes that, floats that ball into the half of Sanyang, this time calling in for a handball. That's a penalty. That's a penalty for Berewuleng Football Club. That's a penalty, red card. That's a red card, a second yellow. That's... Anyway, I think... Let's wait. Is this a penalty? Oh, not a penalty. Not a penalty. The player in question was trying to use his hand to score the goal. And that's a red card for the Berewuleng player. We thought it was a penalty. We thought it was a penalty, but this time it is a red card for Bakari Jaju. Bakari Jaju came on as a substitute. The supporters, after the red card, Sanyang supporters thought it was a penalty, Kemokanyi. Because I could see there was a protest coming from the supporters of Sanyang. They thought it was a penalty. And equally, those are the commentary decks here, my very own self, thought it was a penalty. But on the other end, it was a red card for Bakari Jaju, for Berewuleng, not a red card for Sanyang United, and not a penalty for Sanyang.
Yes, that was a misconception from the fans over there. They thought that they were being penalized. I mean, not understanding what the referee has actually blown for. But it was a red card for the newly entrants for the Berewuleng side. That is Bakari Jaju. I mean, he tried to handle the ball, score the ball through using his hand. So that again, I believe the referee cannot forgive him for that, because if that goal has to go inside, and then if that has to be a goal, and then the referee was not able to spot that, then that would have been a very, very difficult and funny situation for the officials of the match. So he has to be sent off. He is rightly sent off by the center referee. So I mean, that is it is a deserved red card, and then from him you cannot try to score the ball using your hands. I mean, it is not allowed anywhere. So but it is Bere are now down to down by a man, and then Sanyang is now currently having the advantage over them, 11 against 10. So let's see whether Bere will be able to defend their advantage throughout this particular remaining minutes that will be played here. But I mean, Sanyang is having an advantage over them currently, because I mean already Bere are a man down. So Sanyang can and then they will try to capitalize on this. This is what they will be having in mind, that we must try to capitalize on this particular weakness that Bere is currently enduring. So it is going to be a difficult ending for the Berewuleng side indeed, because playing against a team with 11 man, and then this particular team is playing at home again. So it is going to be very, very difficult for the Berewuleng side to hang on to this particular lead. But they can do it. We have seen teams doing that. But it has to be a great fight for them towards the end of this particular night. Remaining minutes that will be played here.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. It is never over until it is all over. We have to wait and keep waiting for the result in this fixture. Currently, the home side trailed by 2-1, and currently Berewuleng down to 10 men. Berewuleng Football Club currently down to 10 men after the sending off of Bakari Jaju, who came on as a substitute. Berewuleng Football Club currently playing with 10 men and currently enjoying the 2-1 advantage. It's a clash. That's a collision. That's a collision. That seems to be a serious collision. Anyway, Berewuleng Football Club down to 10 men after the sending of Bakari Jaju, and they're going to have another substitution. Probably a defensive player, of course, yes. He's a defensive player. He is one of the wing backs for Biro Football Club in the Brikama Somanawetan. And the team captain for Biro in the Brikama Somanawetan. And he will be introduced shortly for Berewuleng Football Club. Berewuleng currently down to 10 men, but currently leading by 2-1 away from home against Sanyang United at the Sanyang football field. And in case you're just joining us, it is all coming to you live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary, the Lamin Fati, Kemo Kanye, Osman Kamara, as usual, behind the camera. And the game is between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. And the score remains 2-1 in Berewuleng's favor. Sanyang, under the guidance of head coach Habib Bojang, who is assisted by Bubakar Bojang. And on the other dugout is Mohamed Ba, assisted by Lamin Sanyang for Berewuleng Football Club. And Berewuleng on the advantage. Sanyang trail 2-1. This time it is Daniel Mendy for Sanyang United. Not for too long. Ibrahim trying to retrieve the ball from Daniel. Abdullah Sow rose the highest, rewarded by the central referee Mod Lamin Kejata. And central referee Mod Lamin is assisted by Bakari Toure. Esa assists Saliu Baji as the fourth referee. And Esa Sambu is the match commissioner. It's going to be a substitution. One for Berewuleng and the other for Sanyang United. Fakeba Sen has been sacrificed here. Fakeba Sen is undoubtedly their best player. And he is currently being sacrificed because the team is currently down. They need to sacrifice an offensive player. Ibrahim Mane is coming in. Ibrahim Mane is a defensive player and Fakeba Sen is undoubtedly their best player and currently being sacrificed. After the sending of Bakari Jaju, team captain will get this. They will complete this game with a man down Berewuleng Football Club any moment from now, or he's already substituted. Ibrahim Conte, number 5, came on. Is a set piece for Berewuleng Football Club team captain Mod Lamin Sane. Mod Lamin Sane launched that ball forward into the half of Sanyang United. And this time a glancing header from Abdullah Sow rolls off the field for a goal kick to Sanyang. Sanyang United in search for an equalizer. Will they be able to get it? And if they want to get it, they have to score in the final moments of this crucial game at the Sanyang football field between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. Ball been blocked in there by the right wing back and number 2 for Berewuleng Football Club, and Berewuleng will surely try to regroup once again. Nothing given this time, already rewarded by the central referee. Sanyang United wouldn't want to waste any other time. They are trailing by 2-1. Kemo Kanye, few minutes into this contest, and Sanyang United needs to score, else it's going to be another victory for Berewuleng Football Club. And we believe we have limited time to play here, as we have already played 38 minutes unofficial as far as the second half is concerned. We can say we have 6-7 minutes before the central, or plus additional time, before the central referee will bring an end to this contest.
Yes, 6 minutes plus the additional time for Bere to actually stay onto this particular lead, and then trying to making sure that they tighten up their muscles, and then continue the way they are defending against the Sanyang side. Currently, Sanyang, I mean, they will be in a haste. The only thing that will disturb their game is that they will be in a haste in trying to making sure that they make those decisions. If their decisions are not very much decisive, that can cause this particular Berewuleng side. So, of course, I mean, Bere will be going home with the victory. So, Bere, I mean, they have a work to do, and that is so making sure that they defend the whole of this final 5 minutes now, and then plus the extra time that will be added here for them to go home with the victory. So you can currently see the way they are playing. It is only Abdullah Sow who is playing up front, and then the rest of the players are playing behind the ball. So you can see even Abdullah will be playing behind the ball. He will be the one doing the job, and also doing the running in the up front, in trying to making sure that they, whenever his team is attacking on the Sanyang side. So for that of the Sanyang, and they will try to make sure they come all out on them, and then trying to score against Berewuleng, whatever means that they can do. So that's the only thing that that's the only thing for them into this particular game. They must score Sanyang for them to get any meaningful result. If they did not score, I mean, they might be disappointed with themselves with the reality that as Berewuleng are down by a man, and then for them they are currently having an advantage over them. But remember, when Berewuleng also got the red card, that was about the final 10 or 15 minutes, within the final 15 minutes of the play. So Bere will be hoping to defend this, and then this is the only aim that they are currently having. Look, you see they have in a corner, and then they will try to make sure that they play the corner they play short corners there, and then this is what they are doing currently. I mean, they have won a foul, so this is the kind of play that they will try to employ here. It is a much tactical game for the Berewuleng side now. They will try to employ every other possible means that can win them this particular game, knowing that they are at a disadvantage. So when you are in such a situation, this is what you need to do, and then I believe they are doing that rightly. They are trying to play behind the ball and then hit Sanyang on counter-attacking football. So let's see. It is so far working for them Berewuleng. So, and I believe they are doing that. Their technical bench is also very, very busy in trying to instruct them to do the right thing on the pitch. So, and currently they are working by the instructions of their coaches. You can see all of them are playing behind the ball. Abdullah is the one doing the running up front there, and then with that they will be able to outnumber Sanyang in the hearts of their defense, so that they will be able to defend against them. You can see Sanyang are in his to make those decisions, so it will be difficult for them to be so much decisive into the final part of this particular game. So Bere rightly this is what they will be doing. They will try to at least waste the maximum time that will be allowed by the officials of the game, so that their players are not anymore penalized into this particular game. You can see they are playing behind the ball, playing their strategy, and then defenders are there to clear their line in trying to making sure that they frustrate the players at the end of this particular encounter. You can see Sanyang is finding it very, very difficult. Bere is playing with a very, very tactical minded game as of now, and then they are allowing Sanyang to knock the ball while for them to play behind the ball, and it is working for them currently.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye, and it is currently 43 minutes into the second half unofficial. 43 minutes. If our time is something to go by, we can say we have under 2 minutes plus stoppage time before the central referee will bring an end to this game. There we go. Berewuleng, Sanyang United, central defender, controls that ball beautifully. Sanyang in search for an equalizer. Will they be able to get it? Launch that ball forward. It's a glancing one and a clearance, not a great one. Sanyang United regain possession. Sanyang United rifled that ball and a header! And that's an equalizer for Sanyang United in the final moments of this crucial game. It is the number 19, Modlamin Cisse. Modlamin Cisse knocked the ball down to get the equalizer and bring the game to parity at the Sanyang football field. Berewuleng can't just believe this. Berewuleng can't just believe this. They have to attribute this to a defensive blunder. It was a misclearance from the left wing back, Idrissa Jajo, and Idrissa can't just believe it. Berewuleng can't just believe this. The entire technical team cannot just believe this. Sanyang football field is currently into raptures as Sanyang United got themselves back into level terms at the Sanyang football field in the final moments of this game between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. Kemo Kanye, Sanyang United are back into this game, and it is currently 2-2.
Yes, very well. I mean, in the final 2 minutes of the regular time here, so we have seen Sanyang, getting themselves to a parity here. But that was a defensive blunder from the number 13 for the Berewuleng side. It is a Jaju. He could have at least tried to clear that ball with ease, but I mean, he wanted to clear the ball far and inside the other school environment outside the school. But I mean, he his connection to the ball wasn't well taken, and then Sanyang had to capitalize on that particular left attacking position, and then cross the ball to the new entrants who was there all alone, Lamin Sise, and noted the ball home for Sanyang to get themselves to a parity. And again, they are pushing very hard. They want to win this game, Sanyang. So let's see what will happen before this particular game ends.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. And it is definitely an interesting game from the Sanyang football field. Berewuleng Football Club currently playing with 10 men after the sending off of Bakari Jajo. It is currently getting interesting and more interesting. This time around, Berewuleng with a timely clearance around the center circle. Berewuleng 2, Sanyang United 2. Sanyang on the advantage now. Launch that ball into the gloves of the custodian Lamin Jiba. Berewuleng will use the opportunity to wind down the clock. Lamin Jiba asking the players to calm down. Berewuleng currently playing with 10 men. Into the half of Sanyang, a strong header. Another header coming from the left back. Team captain chips that ball forward into the half of Sanyang United. It is Daniel Mendy. Drops this ball for the advancing. Sanyang will try to penetrate, not for too long. Berewuleng regain possession. This time is an advantage. Play on, says the central referee. And the referee is Modlamin Kejata, assisted by Bakari Toure, Esa Sise, and Saliu Baji as the fourth assistant referee. And this match commissioner is Esa Sambu. It's going to be another substitution for Berewuleng Football Club. Probably they will use the opportunity to wind down the clock. They are currently playing with 10 men. They are currently playing with 10 men. Berewuleng. Yusufa Jabi introduced and replaced Abdullah Sow. Abdullah Sow scored the first goal or the equalizer for Berewuleng Football Club before Idrissa Jaju getting the Berewuleng the advantage. But in the final and the closing moments of this game, Sanyang United got the game to parity. It is currently Sanyang United 2, Berewuleng Football Club 2 at the Sanyang Football Field and live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. At the commentary, the expert Lamin Fati, Kemo Kanye, and behind the camera is Osman Kamara. It's a good turnout at the Sanyang Football Field. Kemo Kanye, I think when it comes to community teams, this is one of the advantages, because looking at the Sanyang Football Field, we have a massive turnout coming from the people of Sanyang to come and watch this game between Sanyang and Berewuleng.
Yes, in such kind of games, community teams will have advantage over this other set of teams that are not community owned. But this particular here ground here, the whole of Sanyang that are here will be vying for their side. Already, I can say they are vying for their side, the Sanyang United side, to actually get the victory here. But nonetheless, we are currently into the additional minute here. 5 minutes was added, and we are currently into the 49th minute of the game. So just 1 minute, some seconds before the center referees or the officers of the game will put an end to this particular game. So nonetheless, it is still the game is still alive for both sides to at least get a winner into this particular game. So let's see what happens, whether it has to come from the Sanyang end or the Berewuleng end, or are we going to see this particular game ending in a 2-all score line here. So let's see what happens. But
thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. It's a lively game. A lively final moments of this game between Sanyang United and Berewuleng Football Club. Berewuleng 2, Sanyang United 2. Sanyang regained possession, a glancing header from Berewuleng Football Club, and this time not a great one. And you could hear the cheers coming from the Sanyang supporters. They are 100% behind their team. This is why it is very difficult to play against a home side. We have a massive turnout in Sanyang as far as their supporters are concerned. And in the next fixture, Sanyang will be playing away, whilst Berewuleng will be playing at home in Brikama. It is a goal kick, Lamin Jiba. Berewuleng Football Club. Berewuleng will use the opportunity to wind down the clock. Currently, playing with 10 men. It is all over and all over at the Sanyang football field, and it has just ended. Sanyang United 2, Berewuleng Football Club 2, and this is where we're going to say bye-bye, and bye-bye from the Sanyang football field. And it has just ended. Sanyang United 2, Berewuleng Football Club 2, and Sanyang United in this contest broke the deadlock courtesy of midfielder Mahmoudou Biaye before Abdoulaye Sow getting the game to parity for Berewuleng Football Club, and left back Idrissa Jajo get Berewuleng the advantage, getting them the second goal and the 2-1 advantage. And in the closing moments of this game, it was Modlamin Cisse who scored the late goal to force this game to parity. And it has ended Berewuleng 2, Sanyang United 2. And at the commentary desk for LSTV1, Parliament Fati, Kemo Kanye Usman Kamara behind the camera. Until then, bye-bye from the Sanyang football field till we come your way again.